What's up guys, Random Razor here with another tech video for you guys today, and today we're going to check out the EasyCover camera body case for the Canon 80D. So of course, without further ado, let's slice this open, slap it on the camera, and give you guys my quick in-depth review. So many of you buy cases for your smartphones, why not a full-fledged DSLR? EasyCover is pretty much the only major brand out there that I know of that actually makes cases for a DSLR. I've used their cases for a multitude of past cameras such as the Nikon D5100, 5200, 5300, the Canon 70D, and now the Canon 80D. And the great thing about these camera cases is that it's not like a camera bag where you have to take your camera in and out to use this. This thing here can work with a camera strap, have all your buttons accessible, your screen, your lens mount, everything while it's on the camera. In this case here, we're going to demonstrate one of their cases with the Canon 80D, but if you have a different camera, whether it's a Nikon, Canon, they do make these cases for most of the popular cameras. So the case comes in this pretty high quality plastic packaging here, pops easily open like so. The first thing that we get, of course, is the camera case here, and this does come in black, red, as well as a camo color. And also included is a screen protector as well as a microfiber cloth, which is a pretty nice bonus along with this case. So here's a closer look at the case here. It's a pretty big slab of silicone / rubber that is specifically designed for the actual dimensions of your camera. Anyways, let's install this on the Canon 80D here to show you guys what it looks like. And once you're all done, this is what it pretty much looks like. So as you guys can see here, the case fits pretty nicely. It's a nice and snug fit, and you have access to all your buttons and controls. One thing I did notice with the 70D case is that it covered the shutter button here, whereas this one here doesn't. So that's a little bit of a disappointment, as I would like more coverage on the top here, but at least the controls are there. Anyways, taking a quick overview of this case, you guys can see here we have access to your lens mount, the microphone cutouts, the I believe that's the timer light, and of course you guys saw all this is all exposed, as well as the flash here. You have a cutout for the 80D logo, which I kind of like. There's also additional added grip here to better grasp the case with the camera on. You have a cutout for the SD card cover, as well as a cutout for the hooks to attach your camera strap. On the top here, you actually have a hot shoe cover, which is a pretty nice bonus. You can easily slide it out to use it with the case on. You have full access to your LCD screen, as well as the tilt feature of the Canon 80D. Covers for most of the back buttons here, such as the menu button, playback button, delete button, and you still get a nice tactile feedback when you press on these. On the side here, we do have built-in covers for the ports, such as your mic ports, USB ports, HDMI ports. That being said, it looks like I might run into a bit of an issue with this cover here, as it's covered up by this piece of, it's hard to tell. You can just get focus on this. All right, there we go. So there's a cover right here, but this part covers part of that cover. So you might have trouble taking this top cover off. Actually, looks like you can still access it. So it's not a perfect cutout, but it looks like you can still gain access to pretty much all your covers here that's built on the camera. And finally on the bottom here, you still have access to your tripod mount as well as your battery cover. So overall guys, my initial impressions on the Canon 80D EasyCover is fairly positive. Just like buying an iPhone case, I think buying a case for a DSLR is a pretty good choice. I wouldn't necessarily say you have to use it all the time, but if you're going to take it out with you, for example, doing some outdoor shooting and whatnot, the case isn't going to hurt your DSLR in terms of functionality, and will certainly protect it in case you ever accidentally drop it or bump it against something. I like how EasyCover designed this case to be pretty much spot on in terms of the fit, and as you guys saw throughout the overview, you pretty much have full access to all your buttons, controls, and dials. In terms of any cons or things that I don't like about this camera case, I kind of wish there was a bit more coverage around the top part here with the shutter button and the additional buttons around the display. For those of you who use the side ports here quite a bit, you may run into issues with the headphone cutout here for the headphone port as well as the mic port. But honestly, worst case scenario, you could probably just cut this piece off so you can gain access to that. In conclusion guys, for those of you looking for a case for your DSLR, I definitely recommend EasyCover. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions or comments about the EasyCover camera case, ask me in the comment section there down below. Hit that like button, as always helps me out, and I'll see you all in the next video.